Have you ever met a person who seems to have it all together? They are successful in their career, happy in their relationship, and have a healthy and fit body. We tend to put them on a pedestal and assume that they have always had it this way. However, the truth is that these seemingly perfect individuals were once just like us. Ordinary people who set out to achieve their goals and create the life they wanted. They made choices that changed their lives forever. And in this video, we will be exploring how one woman did exactly that. This woman was tired of feeling unhappy and unhealthy in her own skin. She knew that she needed to make a change, but she didn't know where to start. Then she discovered a new fitness program that seemed like it could be the answer to her prayers. But when she went to sign up, she found that it was much more expensive than she expected. She was disappointed, but not willing to give up on her dream of a healthier life. So she started saving up, determined to make it happen. She worked hard at her job and cut back on unnecessary expenses, all while staying committed to her goal. Finally, she had saved enough money to afford the program, and she was eager to get started. On the first day of the program, she was nervous, but excited to take this big step towards a better life. As she met the other participants, she realized that she wasn't alone in her struggles, and that everyone there had their own unique story. The trainers were friendly and supportive, and the atmosphere was encouraging. She felt like she had finally found the right place to help her achieve her goals. Over the next few weeks, she threw herself into the program. She followed the meal plan, exercised regularly, and attended every session. She learned about nutrition, portion control, and the importance of exercise in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. The program was challenging, but she was determined to succeed. There were times when she wanted to give up. The workouts were tough and the meal plan was restrictive. But she pushed through, remembering why she had signed up in the first place. As the weeks turned into months, she began to see results. She lost weight, gained muscle, and most importantly, she felt healthier and more confident than she ever had before. The program had not only helped her achieve her fitness goals, but it had also given her a sense of discipline and self-confidence that she never knew she had. When she looked back on her journey so far, she couldn't believe the progress she had made. She was amazed at how much stronger and more capable she had become, but she knew that this was just the beginning. She had learned so much about herself and her body, and she was eager to continue growing. As she continued with the program, she became a role model for others. People who had initially doubted her abilities now looked up to her as an inspiration. She had proven to them that with hard work and determination, anyone can achieve their goals. One day, while working out at the gym, she met a personal trainer named Alex. He was impressed by her dedication and offered to help her take her fitness journey to the next level. Together, they developed a workout plan that pushed her limits and helped her reach new heights. She was thrilled with the progress she was making and couldn't wait to see what the future held. Meanwhile, her transformation did not go unnoticed. A local fitness magazine featured her story, which inspired even more people to take charge of their own health and well-being. She became a local celebrity of sorts, but she remained humble and grateful for the support she had received along the way. One day, she decided to take a break from her workout routine and visit a local park. As she sat on a bench, people watching, she couldn't help but feel a sense of contentment. She had come so far and accomplished so much. She was no longer the same person who had signed up for that fitness program all those months ago. She was stronger, more confident, and healthier. Suddenly, she heard a voice behind her. "I can't believe it's really you." She turned around to see a group of women from her former life approaching her. They were smiling, but their eyes held a hint of disbelief. "I thought you were on a reality show," one of them said. "How did you get here?" Another asked, "You look amazing. What's your secret?" Their questions were a mix of curiosity and envy. She smiled and replied, "It's not a secret. I just worked hard and never gave up." The women were skeptical. They had known her when she was overweight and struggling with her health. They couldn't imagine how she had managed to transform herself so completely. "What about me?" one of them asked, gesturing to herself. "Can I do it too?" She nodded. "Of course you can. It's not easy, but it's worth it." The women exchanged glances. They had all been struggling with their weight and health for years. They had tried everything, fad diets, extreme workout routines, and even surgery, but nothing had worked. They looked back at her, their eyes shining with determination. "Show me how," they said in unison. She was taken aback by their sudden enthusiasm, but she was happy to help. She knew that she could inspire them to make positive changes in their lives. "Let's start with a workout," she said, leading the way. "Then we'll talk about nutrition and motivation." The women followed closely behind her, eager to learn. As they reached the gym, she turned around and addressed them. "Remember," she said, "it's not about being perfect. It's about making progress. Don't give up on yourselves." With that, she walked into the gym, followed by the women. Together, they began their workout routine. She demonstrated each exercise, making sure the women understood the proper form and technique. They struggled at first, but with her encouragement, they pushed through. As the workout progressed, she noticed a shift in the women. They were no longer the insecure, self-conscious individuals she had known. They were strong, determined, and focused. When the workout was over, they all stood together, panting but proud. "That was amazing," one of the women exclaimed. "I haven't felt this way in years." Another added, "I can't believe how strong I am." She smiled. "This is just the beginning. You're going to accomplish so much more." They headed to a nearby cafe for some protein shakes and snacks. As they talked, she shared her journey with them, the challenges she had faced, the setbacks she had overcome, and the lessons she had learned along the way. The women listened intently, taking notes and asking questions. They were inspired by her story and eager to apply it to their own lives. She knew that their transformations wouldn't happen overnight. It would require hard work, dedication, and a willingness to change. But she was confident that they could do it. As the day drew to a close, the women said their goodbyes. They were energized and ready to begin their own journeys. From that day on, she became a mentor to the women, guiding and supporting them every step of the way. Together, they formed a community of strong, confident, healthy women who were ready to take on the world. And that is the story of how one woman changed her life forever. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Your support means everything to us, and we can't wait to bring you more amazing stories in the future. Until then, take care and remember to follow your dreams.